And welcome back. We're already starting into pick some bands. Zoe going the first for blue side, and then followed by that Riven early game. The Varus coming out this game, they feel like it might have been too much of a problem for them last game. And both teams here, just so everyone is aware, switch sides. Orn ban right now, just lots of bans coming out for the top lane for Saints Gaming. They're really worried about it. Even though it seemed like the Young Falcon had a huge advantage, I'm not sure if they are just a little worried. Or if they're just trying to pick something, a certain team comp where they just don't want certain champions.
I recommend Skippy.
And there's the Lulu. So similar bans to last game, except that Varus was switched out for Jhin. And once again, the Shen coming in, same as the last game. 3 bans for top lane though, a lot. And Jhin getting picked over for the left side. And Jhin actually getting picked over here, taking away Ape's main AD carry there. Really good pick from the left side right now. Banning pretty much his banning the most played, banning the second most played, and then taking away the most played champion there for Ape. And then we have Lucian and Nidalee, really strong early and mid-game champions coming in. Lucian recently receiving those buffs, allowing his crit to be from 50 to 75% on the double tap, as well as just a little bit of extra damage there as well, making him a little bit better for the crit build, where he was kind of struggling for a while. And had a really good shine with the lethality build. And once again, Braum coming out. Pretty strong support once again. Showed up pretty well last game. Few saves here and there as well as some good ultimates coming in. Saving the day and slowing down a lot of those fights. Four seconds left right now for blue team. See what they're gonna pick, and they actually pick for the top lane. They don't. I feel like the champion pool might have been hit a little bit this game, especially with the 3 picks on the 3 bans on the red side, and just Maokai really safe, really strong. They have a really front to back comp right now. Maokai with that ultimate able to lock down the fight. Braum being kind of mobile, able to jump to save his AD carry, and once again Alistar coming in. Showed up really big last game, saving his friends, sacrificing himself. Real support Alistar coming in. And we're going to see some bans coming in right now. They have mid lane open, and they're going to ban the Malzahar from last game. Didn't show up really large, but Malzahar always being a potential threat with that ultimate, able to lock down people, and they have a little bit of squishier comp, especially with that in Italy. So just taking away that threat, good thing. Urgot coming in for the top lane. Don't want to get poked out once again. Urgot being really good against Maokai. So Johnny again, just taking another jungler, tank jungler, making them so they have to take either a different type of jungler. I don't agree with Swajani, to be honest, though, because they already have an AP top lane and an AP jungler. Wouldn't have been such a big deal because they could have itemized well against it, but we'll see what they're going for here. And Valka is that final ban right here. Don't want to deal with it. Just the true damage, that laser, the zoning, and we actually see Gangplank being hovered right now. Just really strong. Maokai can't deal with him. Ooh, a few different options coming in. A lot of interesting picks. We're going to have to definitely see. They definitely haven't decided what they're going to pick. But oh, and the Pantheon that we saw ban last game. The most played of Young Falcon coming in. Playing against the tank, so it's going to be a little bit of interesting to see if he's able to chop down that tree, but he might just look to use his ultimate to roam around the map, get those kills onto Jhin, and make his presence felt from that top lane. And just a few more picks and bans left right now. We're going down right to the second, and we get a Warwick picking that AD jungler right now. He's going to be able to deal with quite a bit of damage. His E is going to make him kind of tanky. So he's kind of an interesting pick right now. He's going to be really substantial. And depending on how long these fights go, Warwick might actually be a really strong pick right here, being able to lock down one of the enemy champions, which are all pretty squishy. And we see Syndra coming in the mid lane. Not played too often right now in the meta, but still has that ultimate. Still can do a lot of damage. There's 3 relatively squishy people right now for Saints Gaming, so maybe just looking to pick somebody off. Warwick gets some good ults, Syndra ults, and all of a sudden one of the people just disappears from Titans Gaming's lineup. Definitely an interesting pick, and Oriana coming in as the counter to Syndra right there. Just the shield being able to keep her alive in a lot of those fights. Syndra not being able to pick her off as easy.
Chew your goddamn nails.
We'll be right back after the spectators delay. Just 1 second right now, having technical difficulties. The game crashed on us. And they should just be starting lane phases. We shouldn't be joining too late into the game, and we already are loading back into the game right now. Should just be a few more seconds right here. Everyone's percent right here just driving up, and I can hear some of the game sound coming in, and there we go, already a minute into the game. Not missing any of the action for Game 2 of Saints Gaming College League of Legends. The Collegiate League for the teams. And right... She missed the spear. Nearly missed her spear. That's not good. Slow down in the jungle. 80 carry. Ooh, pause right now for the early game. Maybe because Nidalee froze herself with those spears. Oh, and there we go. The 80 carry for Saints Gaming there disconnected. Should hopefully be back in just a second here, and the game will start once again. And here we go, back into game 2. All the lanes right now just starting out with their farming. Nothing happening so far into the game. Camps moving along. Pantheon taking a little bit of damage in that top lane. But having all the CS, not giving any CS over to Maokai. I think Maokai's maybe just respecting him a little too much at level 1. Using his passive right there to heal. Healthier than... but the level 2 coming in right now for Pantheon. And Pantheon just going aggressive right there. Getting his Thunder proc right onto him. Trading over pretty heavily. And in the bot lane right now, we just see some damage going over. Some trading. Ooh, big damage right now by Orianna onto Syndra. Already half health in that mid lane. Pushing her right up to that turret. Super even lanes. And Nidalee already clearing all her jungle. Looking to get the Rift Scarlet. And, oh, she definitely just saw that guy jump over the wall. Landing the spear, unlike on blue buff. Just going in on the damage. Has another spear up soon. And the flash from Pantheon. Getting that stun. Allowing Nidalee to get a really easy first blood right there. And still going to give her Scarlet Crab, or Scarlet right here in the river. Hopping over. Grabbing it really easily there. Warwick though still has his flash up though, so he does have the option of making an aggressive gank somewhere on the map. Nidalee trying to see if she can grab any farm from that top of the side, but Warwick already clearing out all of that farm over there. All the lanes going pretty even, except for that top lane right now. Gold lead already over. Definitely going to be an interesting game this time around as well. We're definitely going to need to see both teams here, see if they can make the early plays. They both, Saints Gaming has clearly a mid to early game. So we're going to have to see the blue team here try to either deny plays or see if they can get picks in the early game and then transition into the late game fights with those really long fights that their team comp can really do. And we see Maokai here just getting in a ton of damage right there, taking Pantheon below half health. And we see just Alistair try to go in on Jhin right there, but getting the flash, saving himself. And just more training in all these lanes. Wet Noodle fighting the top lane practically. Nidalee missing a spear. Not able to go on it. But we have the Warwick down in the bot lane. Ooh, Jarvan taking a lot of damage from both those minions and just the abilities of Maokai.